Hey you guys, this is Cici Buttercups.
Yeah, that's right.
And I actually washed and conditioned and blow dried her hair. I'm getting ready to style it for you guys.
Buttercup. Just kidding.
And so I'm just going to show you guys how I typically style my baby's hair. Because again, she's only 4. Sit back, baby. She's only 4 years old. And I don't have a relax in her hair. I understand that babies with really thick hair like this, it can be really, really hard to manage, and it can be a little frustrating, especially for, you know, mothers out there that, you know, may be working, just don't have the patience or anything like that. So I'm going to try to tell you, number one, with dealing with your baby who has a lot of hair, thick, curly, kinky, however you want to say it, it's going to take a lot of patience. So if there's anyone in your life that deserves your patience and understanding, it's your child. So Sienna Buttercups, Princess Cici Buttercups, or Queen, however you want to address her, she's going to get something a little different style to her hair. I'm going to put some hot tools in it, and it's going to be a lot of texture in her hair, and just like really, really cute. I want to try something different for her hair. Number one, after you've detangled it, use all the products that you need to detangle it, and you blow dry it. If you're going to use it on a hot setting, I would still urge you to use some kind of heat protectant for your child's hair, because you are applying heat to the hair. Now I'm going to style it, and I'm going to use what I always use in one way or another, and this is a Luster's Pink Oil Moisturizer. You guys probably know about that from back in the day. And I'm also going to use some of this generic smoothing serum, super skinny generic Paul Mitchell serum. So I'm going to use about a 1/4 amount of both products in my hand, because she has a lot of hair, and mix it together like that, if you guys can see it. And I'm just going to massage it all over her hair. Now that that's applied, now she's a little girl with with a lot of hair, and she's very tenderhead. So as I brush this hair through, and this is from the detangling process to even when it's dry and as straight as you can get it through blow drying, I'm just going to take small sections of her hair, and I'm going to brush the product through, and also just to help further detangle her hair, because if it sits out too long, you guys, it's going to kink back up, especially at the ends. You want to grab the hair at the base, as close to the base as possible, and begin brushing or combing it at the ends first, because that's where the knots and the tangles come first. And then I just slowly move up and begin brushing it through too. Even though I'm taking a lot of consideration in how tender her hair is, it's going to hurt a little bit, but it's going to, you know, take away from the pain quite severely by doing it that way. And this area right here is now fully detangled, and it's easy to kind of run my fingers through. So I'm going to work the same kind of process throughout her hair, just taking random sections that are not too big but not too small, and detangle and brush the products through. I'm going to be working with a couple of tools, one being a wide tooth comb, which is the best kind of tool to use on really thick hair. And I'm going to just section her hair off. Baby, bend your head down to the... I just section the hair off, and I use very, very small steps. You know, it may cause a little pain for her, and I don't like doing that, so that's why I'm just taking my time doing it. Okay, what I'm going to do to her hair is I just parted it on one side, and this is where I'm going to put the first little ponytail section, and I want a healthy amount of her hair in this ponytail. So I'm then going to part it little by little. Just take little steps. That's why it's always great to take your time and moisturize and detangle this hair, because it's going to be that much easier for you to kind of create individual parts within the hair for the style that you want. So this section right here is going to be in a little ponytail. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually add some of this Dream Kids Olive Miracle Smooth Edges. It's right here. And it's clear. You want to see it? And I'm just going to apply some to the edges around the little ponytail section. And this is going to help keep her edges together, keep it nice and smooth without having to put chemicals in your child's hair to give you that smooth result. So I'm just rubbing it in there all around the edges of that ponytail section. The only time that I use like a small tooth comb is just to redefine or further define and sort of activate that edges product. So I'm just running it gently around the edges and smoothing it down with the back of the comb. Okay, so now that I have that section and I have the end smooth, I'm going to just grab cloth ponytail holder, black. Don't use rubber bands because rubber bands tend to kind of pull on your baby's hair and it strips the hair when you want to take it out. I don't care if you cut it out or if you are just going to yank it out of your child's hair. It's just a little tougher on your child's hair. So what I do is I make sure that I don't pull it too close to the head. I don't like tighten it too close to the head. I give it enough room that it's not pulling. And I'm just wrapping the ponytail holder, sorry baby, over and over until I'm sure that it's secure. Okay. And then I'm just going to section this ponytail in just 2 sections and just pull it apart just to make sure it's secure, just a little bit. Make sure it's not pulling too, it's not too much tension on your child's hair. Okay. That section is nice and smooth on the edges. All right. Now the Bubbles wants really heavy bangs because she's a diva. So I'm just going to kind of lazily section out, just eyeball how much hair I want to compensate for her bang part. And it's about this much. And so now I'm going to perfect that section. Okay. So she has about this much hair that's going to be her wild bangs. So in this section, now that I have it parted off, her little bang section, I'm going to actually use a clamp like this and clamp it up out of the way, because this other area right here is going to be her second ponytail. So I'm just detangling this ponytail, getting it ready for adding the hot tools. So we're going to start curling her hair. I already added a heat protector to her hair. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take random sections like this. Make sure they're individually combed out as much as they can be. And the hot tool that I'm using is the Helen tool that looks like this. And it's on like a medium-high setting. I don't want it too hot. Just gonna run the iron to see if it's hot enough. And I'm just simply rocking her hair around. And I'm going to curl the hair. Turn around, baby. So I pinned her hair up in the back in this ponytail, and I'm just going to have some curls cascading all around. Now this is the final result. It's nice and neat. She still has her little curls. Let me pan in. Model your hair, Poopy.
Model like this.
Get her. Her hair is beautiful. You gotta show all of your hair. All of it. Her hair is nice and neat. It's a cute little textured do with little curls for a little girl. It'd be cute for church. Lay your head down. It'd be cute for like a wedding, low maintenance and everything.
I love you, Divas. I love you too. Okay, I really love the hair. It's so beautiful. And my mommy always curl it with this curl right over there. Yeah, I'm just kidding. So I go put some makeup and some lipstick or everything I want.
Okay, Tati.
Take tea later. Bye, Diva.